I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world.
And waiting and there she is. Hey, Kiara.
Hello.
Hey.
I look crazy and tired, but what's up?
Hey. Okay. So, let's start off with your name because I said your name, but you're gonna introduce your own self with your first and your last name. So go ahead.
That's a lot of government.
You won't go there. Go ahead.
My name is Kiara Mack. Hello, what's up, everybody?
Yes, and let me tell you, Kiara Mack is so special because
she?
Kiara has been singing with me since she was in youth choir at our church. So I've known her probably since she early high school,
like 16, 15.
Yeah. So she's sung with me there. After college she started singing with us, and between college she started singing with us. And I could tell you just a little thing about her. When I first heard this girl sing, I was like, my God. Can she just, can I borrow her for a second? And then, y'all can have her later, but can I borrow her for a second? And you know what? God answered my prayers because she's been with me this whole entire time. And so we're going into singing with started with Chosen Royalty. So she's been with me for a while, to the point that she knows me very well. So a lot of the singers and musicians that hopefully will be in my interviews, my quarantine live.
Not the quarantine live.
Quarantine lives are just people that I know, and she is definitely one. So, Kiara, tell them a little bit about your background in music and what you've been a part of and things you've done.
Okay, background in music. Of course, I started in the church. My home church, Greater Zion. I sang there like my whole life. Still occasionally. And then I went to Virginia State, and I joined the choir there. And that's where I feel like, I really grew in singing, and me and the Lord, our relationship got a little tighter. And then of course singing with you,
just like I said, you heard the background of Kiara, but I'm gonna tell you guys later in our little program, our little how we do this, she is gonna sing a song, so I'm trying to prepare her right now to think of something that comes into her heart and her spirit, because I want her to bless everyone. And if you guys can, keep sharing the video so that we got people come in. You can ask questions, you can, speak, you can, say stuff, and she'll be able to answer. I'll answer too, and we kind of do go back and forth. But
she think I'm about to
Kiara.
Yes.
Kiara,
yes.
So what is it like?
What is it like
being a part of a choir?
It's not bad. It does have some, ups and downs, because everybody doesn't. Hey, oh, I know him. Everybody has different personalities. Some are mean, some are, nasty, some are there for good reasons. I was there for good reasons. And then you meet people. So, it's not bad. A lot of people that, especially in Virginia State, some of those people I'm still close with, we might not talk every day, but I know if I need them or if they need me, they can contact me. So, yeah.
Okay, so what are some of the things with being in the choir that you learn, like different things, like different tools? I know at Virginia State, it was always about uniformity, making sure that you guys were one choir. So what are some of the things that you took away from that?
Practice. There's a lot of long practices that made us be very disciplined. And like you said, I can think of is just practice, discipline, listening. If you didn't, it was gonna be done over and over and over.
So on top of that, Kiara, where do you sing at? What
right
is your section?
Okay, so me and you fight about this, okay? Because I sing comfortably as an alto. When I was in Virginia State, I sang as an alto. When I was singing in the choir young, I was an alto. But now I sing soprano. I have a little bit of range to me that's comfortable. Some would say, I'm scared, but I'm not. I like to sing comfortably. That is a word today, okay? And that's it. I mean, but I do sing soprano now.
Got it. So here's the other question to that. What are some of the things that you say singing soprano now?
I be
some catchphrases.
I'm touching Jesus' baby toe. If you had me modulate one more time, I might be grabbing his ankle. So, I mean, but I always seem to make it work somehow. So,
Well, that's great. Listen, I know her, and I know that I always push her to sing the top and sing the soprano. But the thing about Kiara is that although she fights you on it for a bit, at the end of the day, she's going to do what she needs to do to get it done. That's the one thing I can vouch and say, that she is a singer that if you give her something, she's going to learn it, be ready, hopefully remember the words.
Okay.
She's still struggling on.
Christian got me one time and I forgot these words, okay?
But she is always consistent. She has always been faithful. Can we talk a little bit about that, being a faithful part of church, being a faithful person to music ministry? Like, just your thoughts on.
Just for myself, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I think that's another part of being, like you said in the choir, is being consistent. Hello. You can't be fake. You can't be, if you're going to say you're going to do something and you're going to have everything down and I just plan it out.
Now, is there some things that you do to just help you, stay focused, stay connected to, just the ministry side, stay connected to church, something that you do? Like, let's just listen to your favorite song.
That's constant, okay? Rides to work, rides from work, if I have a minute at work, because sometimes I'm there in the mornings. I open early. So I also have like my, Bible app, try to get a little devotion in. I'm always listening to music if nobody's there. So definitely music time. Try to have some one-on-one time with me and the Lord.
Are there some artists that you look up to?
Ooh,
secular and
does it have to be?
Non-secular and
I love Kiki Wyatt. Her voice, oh my God. Okay, if I could have her voice, I would. That's a soprano, okay?
And she does.
Kiki Wyatt, I just love her voice, her tone, what she's able to do to her voice. My phone was dying. Tina Marie, okay?
Okay.
Love Tina Marie.
Okay.
She was just hit. Like, I think I just like her vibe. And then I would say, Tina Marie, and I'm going to have to give it to a male, Tank.
If y'all don't know, Tank is the love of her life.
He's not the love of my life. Chris Brown is the love of my life.
There you go. Close to Chris Brown.
But
yeah, Tank is up there in her list.
Yes.
So. This girl I've seen video footage.
But Tank's voice is crazy too.
Oh, this girl going off.
Amazing voice. So.
Well, with that being said, I wanted you to get back to Just Say Yes and talk a little bit about Just Say Yes. Now, I asked Danielle this same question. When you heard the song Plans, which we're getting ready to release, it's postponed now, but we will be releasing it. What did you think about it?
I thought it was cool. I think it took me a minute to really like grasp the concept of it, but I think it's a good song, and I grasp the concept now because of what it means. There's a line that says, "Although I cannot see what he sees, my faith will carry me." And it took me to listen to that and sing it a lot to realize it, because over these past months, for real, I like to know everything. I like to plan everything. I like it my way, basically. So these past few months, God has been saying, "No, Kiara, okay? You can't. It's not your way. It's, my way." So I think the song Plans, it kind of makes you really think about, like, you're not in control. He is. So you need to just back up and follow his plans, even though you don't know what it is.
Yeah. I think that's the cool thing about it. About that song. I think I keep saying that it's going to be earworm, because I think once people keep playing it over and over again and listening to it, then they're going to be saying it to it. And this just goes back to, like, as a songwriter, as a person that has written songs, a lot of the songs I write, I try to write stuff that's going to encourage you. You know what I'm saying? That you'll be able to say it over and over again in times when you're, like, you know what I'm saying, stressed out or doing things like that, that it just, it plays in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going through something, or you've been through something where you feel like, I got to be in control, and God says, no, you're not going to be in control. You know what I'm saying? You can sing that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it encourages you. So, get back. I'm sorry. I have a little visitor. Bye. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Shut the door all the way.
Ow.
Okay. Anyway, so have you thought about the song you want to sing?
Oh my gosh. No.
You haven't?
No.
Well, I'm so glad, because there's been a request.
Been no request. I ain't seen nobody request nothing.
Oh, there was a request.
From who, where, why, what?
Yes, I already heard that request. It was in my spirit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I heard it. It went like
no.
this. Lord, if
There you go, sis.
Go ahead.
Lord. Y'all better.
No, come on.
I was in the emergency room last night and my back hurts.
It's okay. Come on. Let's get ready and sing. Go ahead. You start. I'll go.
Jesus. Dude, this is what Christian does to you. She gets you.
Go ahead. Sing.
Okay. Lord, if I find favor in your sight. Can't hear. Lord, please.
Just sing. I got you.
Hear my heart's cry. Desperately waiting. Be where you are. Across the hottest desert, I'll travel near or far.
Sing it, girl.
For your glory. That's it.
Now keep going. God,
I would do anything just to see you, to behold you as I see. I'm not. Y'all get the gist of it, okay?
Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell y'all, the reason why I make Kiara sing that song is only because she sings it honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel that she really is trying to do everything for God, the way that God would want it to be. And she always like, but every time that she sings this song, y'all don't know. Y'all need to show up some second Sundays at Great Little Zion Baptist Church and catch her when she sings the song, because she really does take us there.
Well, hopefully this song is sabbatical.
Oh, no. See, she tried to get out of it, but it's never in sabbatical. You know what I'm saying? Because this girl sings this song and just like angels. I'm telling you. And then the thing is, when she gets to the end,
whoa!
Gets to the end, and she says, "I want to be where you are." Oh, you know that wherever she's at, that's where you want to be as well. I'm telling you. It's such a blessing. I'm telling you, when Kiara sings, when Kiara participates, and I consider it a high privilege. I know I don't say this a lot, but Kiara, thank you for being a part of what God's given me, because you're always, there. You're always pushing through, and you've really been a blessing in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, even in times where I'm like, I don't even know what's going on, God, and I look up, I see you, and you're like, okay, Christian, let's go. And I'm like, okay, I got you. But yeah, I'm so
Hey, KD.
I'm going to end. Look, listen, Khadijah Wooden, you are going to be on this quarantine show too.
Don't do it.
So you can talk about no. Listen. I'm not going to make you sing because I know you don't want to sing, but you can talk about being with a spouse who's a musician. Okay, so
look, she got me.
You need to
crazy.
tell me when you good and free, because I know you have 2 beautiful kids. If you guys don't already know her, but yeah, you need to come on the show. Like, you can talk about that, because we definitely want to talk about things that is, going on, and that is that's a topic right there. But getting back to you, Kiara, is there anything that you want to say about, just future things? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm excited. Whenever we get this date, everybody come out. It's gonna be a good time. It's postponed for a reason. We don't know why, but it is. And Christian,
it's the Rona.
This girl pushes you, okay? She's an amazing person, but she pushes you
I have to
get closer to, making it real. So I do appreciate Christian for doing that for about 15
more than that.
15 years.
It's been a lot of years.
It's been
I'm old. I got gray hair now, so yes.
Okay, chill out.
Says the one that's 30 and acts like she 40 years old.
Like, okay, so I don't know. I'm 30, 15, 16 years. Okay. That's crazy. That's a long time, sis.
Yes, it is.
But, I'm here, as long as my back don't keep hurting. And yeah.
Well, we listen, we're gonna pray that away. But I would like to also add, you guys, that Kiara is one of the comic reliefs for Just a Yes. Like, she's always
tell a joke.
If you go back to I See Royalties page, or even Christian and ANDJSY page, you will see some clips where this girl is just in another world. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's just the way that she is, but she will crack you up.
I gotta have fun.
Yes, and some of her catchphrases, some of her keywords that you'll hear from Kiara is A, sis. B, facts. She says facts a lot.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure. That's another one.
She has a lot, like it's just stuff that that it's an on time kind of like moment. And like I said, every time that we have rehearsal, every time that we sing, she just has us bawling laughing. The other thing is, Kiara's good for if you're a good singer and you're right beside her and you hit something, she gonna fall out.
I'm a hype man. Oh, I am a hype man.
No, she gonna fall out. You know what I'm saying? You hit and she went, yeah!
Cheerleader to the core. and I'm gonna let you know that you just did something that stirred something in me. Hello? Yes.
So yeah,
Positive vibes to the person next to me or in front of me.
she definitely is. But the thing is, like I said, there have been times where I need help with like the young adults, and she stepped up and came in and talked to them, speak to them. It's just who she is. And I go back to being what she said about being a part of choir and also being a consistent person. Kiara is the epitome of consistent. When Kiara can't make it, Kiara's going to let you know, I can't make it. And when Kiara can make it, she's going to be there. And she's going to be on time because she believes in the on time
spirit. On time spirit, amen. So you can get in and get out.
So she really is like consistent in it. So I'm glad you guys have met Kiara Mack. You heard her sing a little.
Follow me, okay?
Although she still owes me like a full song or something. So hopefully you'll hear.
Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Hey, ow. Victory.
And also, I have to add this too, because I talked about it yesterday with Danielle. Danielle's from a legacy family, but so is Kiara.
Am I?
Oh, yes, she.
Not as far as singers, but
not far as singers. I'm not gonna say that, but you are a part of a legacy family. Tell them a little bit about your grandfather.
One of the first 3-star generals in the Army. You know, there's not a lot of. I don't think there's a lot of black generals, and like maybe like 1-star, 2-star, but for him, he's like first to be a 3-star general in the Army. A lot of people know him, like down south and up here. So,
name?
Hold that legacy alive every day.
Name?
Oh, Henry Doctor Jr.
Mm-hmm. And your grandmother, although not, but she's a legacy at Greater Little Zion Baptist Church. You need to talk about.
She's a legacy.
Jane.
Just because she's very helpful. Like, I don't think I've ever met anybody that just is so giving. She's a giver. So
really,
I think that's another reason why I'm the way I am is because of her. She was taking me to give people food and stuff at like the age of 2, and I just remember doing that. So yeah.
So we talk about it a lot, but I think it's important also to always push that these legacies, this continuation, because I definitely believe that when God spills the oil, you know what I'm saying, it flows over everybody. Because if we look at the blessing of Abraham, we have the blessing, then we go and it pass down. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same way when concerning, generations. So it's a blessing. I'm going to close this out, but here's how I close this out. I'm going to pray real quick.
Look, the phone got scared.
I'm going to pray real quick, and then we're going to be out. But here we go. Heavenly Father, I thank you for this time of fellowship, God. Thank you for who you are, God. I ask you just to be with those, God, who are dealing with situations, God, concerning this emergency, God. God, we thank you for those who are being a blessing to others, God. We thank you for just the generations to follow, God, the younger generations, God, that they may learn from this and learn the right and correct way, God, and grow from it. God, we ask healing over those who are dealing with sickness, God. We ask strength over those who are fearful, God, that you take the fear out of their brains, out of their minds. And in the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Amen.
So, see you, Kiara. Thank you for being here for us 2 show for Quarantine Live.
All right.